What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU, and of course, Spider-Man No Way Home. And today we actually have some news that is kind of coming from Sony. I say kind of because they put it out, then deleted it, which of course means that it was something that we weren't supposed to see that accidentally got put out there. I'm not really sure how these mistakes happen, but it's fortunate for us because we find out a little bit more than we should. And when it comes to Spider-Man No Way Home, we love it. We'll take anything we can get at this point because that trailer has not yet been released, but I will talk about that a little bit in this video as well. And of course, I'll be diving into what the official Sony Pictures account for Argentina just released not even an hour ago. So if you love Spider-Man and want to stay up to date on all things related to No Way Home, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Also, my new giveaway for a Marvel's Avengers chair is going to be announced within the next couple of days, so stay tuned. So somebody over at the Sony Pictures Argentina account, the official account on Twitter, did something that they weren't supposed to do. This morning, some Spanish title cards were revealed for Spider-Man No Way Home, but the Argentina account put out a video. Now, the video is of the title being revealed in Spanish. However, the video actually revealed a little bit more than Sony wanted to. So I'll play it right now, and let's see if you catch what I'm talking about. Catch that at the end, the logo and the title actually glitch. Now, this is the part that Sony did not want us to see. They didn't want us to see the glitch because it is kind of like the animated Into the Spider-Verse film. And this really does confirm a lot of things about Spider-Man No Way Home. And we'll get to that in just a little bit, but first let me do a trailer update because I know everybody has been asking about that. And although we don't necessarily have incredible news, we do have an update. And it looks like we shouldn't expect the trailer until later on in the month or early July. And this is coming from two different sources. One source is Daniel RPK on Twitter. And Daniel's track record for trailer updates has pretty much been 100%. Each time he said a trailer is coming, it came. And this is what he is stating, probably towards the end of this month or in early July. Then I had another source, a personal source of mine, who has also been pretty much 100% right about all of the trailers. He told me that the Eternals trailer was coming and the Shang Chi trailer was coming, and they came on the exact same date. He is now stating the same thing. It's probably coming at the end of this month or early next month. And the reason for this is these sources typically only hear things right when trailers are about to drop. Typically, they find out a few days before, if not a week out at most, which is why they're saying that it's probably coming at the end of the month. Now again, movie theaters do have the trailer in, but these trailers are very, very secure, and the people who work at the theaters can't watch the trailer. They're locked away and protected by a password, and Sony is only going to give that to them right before the trailer gets released. So apparently that hasn't happened yet, so we're still a little bit away. So that's my update for today on the trailer, but luckily Sony Pictures Argentina gave us some things to be excited for and kind of confirmed a few things. So the glitch of the title card at the end implies that the multiverse is glitching. This is much like what happened in Into the Spider-Verse, where the multiverse was glitching, and that's how we got the premise for the movie. Now, I've heard some people kind of be concerned about this, thinking that they're going to copy the live-action Spider-Verse straight from the animated series. And I definitely don't think that that's going to be the case. Yes, it's glitching in the same way, but the glitch is just implying that there's something wrong with the multiverse, which we already know. That's how the Spider-Verse is going to come into play, and that's how the Multiverse of Madness is also going to come into play as well. So this isn't really that big of a surprise, but it is a confirmation from Sony, especially since they deleted the tweet. That's always a big giveaway. There are more confirmations that come from this, but first I just want to explain how exactly our multiverse, the MCU's multiverse, is going to so-called glitch. And you can't see me right now, but I'm definitely doing air quotes over glitch. The glitch, or the breaking or shattering of our multiverse, actually started in Wandavision. They didn't really give us too many hints about this, but they did hint at it. 2 times specifically. One time was in one of the commercials for a Nexus pill, and the other time is when Agatha Harkness stated that Wanda did a probability hex. Now, we know that Wanda didn't really know hexes before she got her hands on the Darkhold, which means she didn't cast a hex per se, but just kind of made it happen. This does imply that she herself is a Nexus being. Nexus beings in Marvel Comics are individuals with the ability to affect probability and the future, altering the flow of the universal time stream. And this seems to be what Wanda is. Now, fast forward to Loki episode 1, very minor spoiler coming right now. They also mention a Nexus event, which is essentially somebody doing something that they weren't supposed to do and a different timeline branches out. This could definitely be something that Wanda did, and perhaps we'll see the repercussions of this in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I would not expect Loki to address this, but I do believe it will be addressed in Multiverse of Madness. But then of course Loki has everything to do with alternate timelines and essentially a multiverse. And I'm betting it's going to be Loki who ends up shattering the sacred timeline, which is going to lead into Spider-Man No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness. So as we can already see in the MCU, they are not copying the plot of Into the Spider-Verse. It is going to be different, but both do involve essentially glitches in the multiverse, but they are caused by two different things. Now, another thing that this confirms is essentially the Sinister Six and the main villain being Green Goblin. And at this point in time, I think everybody's pretty much expected Green Goblin to be the main villain. So many people are reporting on this. And now with this leaked title card from Sony themselves, pretty much confirming the multiverse, it's really all but confirmed that the Green Goblin is indeed going to be the main villain, and it is going to be Willam Dafoe's Green Goblin from the Sam Raimi universe. Now with the Green Goblin is going to come the Sinister Six, and it's going to be a Sinister Six from multiple different universes. So far confirmed is Alfred Molina's Doc Ock from the Sam Raimi universe. Also, Jamie Foxx's Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man universe is confirmed as well. And from there we have big rumors of Rhino showing up again, possibly Sandman from the Tobey Maguire Sam Raimi universe, possibly the Lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man universe. And I do love the different multiversal villains, but I do hope we get some villains from the main MCU universe that already know are Tom Holland Spider-Man. I hope Michael Keaton's Vulture makes a return. Perhaps we could even get Scorpion or Chameleon, or perhaps even Mysterio is still alive, and perhaps he could make his return in Spider-Man No Way Home. Either way, this title card reveal from Sony themselves does show us that the multiverse, and more specifically the Spider-Verse, is coming in Spider-Man No Way Home. In fact, I would be willing to bet that this is the title card that they're going to show after they release the teaser trailer. They would put it on the end. They did release two pictures of two different Spanish title cards today, and I'm assuming that somebody released the video when they weren't supposed to, but thought they were. Sucks for that person, but it worked out for us. At this point in time, we pretty much know it is confirmed to be a Spider-Verse film. We're just waiting for Sony and Marvel to come out and say, yeah, it is. And of course, we're all waiting for that trailer and waiting for that scene where we see Tom Holland Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man all standing together. I don't think we'll get that in the teaser trailer, but perhaps in the main trailer. But let me know what everybody thinks about this in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my Spider-Man videos. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.